So shocker, I love editing. If a shot feels too long, it's too long. If you don't feel like you want to watch it, sure as shit your audience isn't going to want to watch it either. Cut that thing down. The same could also be said in the opposite direction. In a vague way, trust your gut. If it feels boring, it's probably boring. If you're on the edge of your seat, leave it. Never doubt a question if it relates to increasing efficiency. Creativity thrives when you have nothing taking you out of flow state. If something is slowing you down, there's probably a way to speed it up. And even if it's just a few seconds, those seconds add up. Never scrap an idea, especially if you're in the camp of not hating it thoroughly. Always just duplicate your timeline. You may come back to that idea later after it sits for a bit, and it might actually be something you enjoy. It's easier to open up that timeline rather than Command Z for eternity. You can tell just as much story with sound. See? You didn't even need a single visual. Always put more work into your sound design than you think you need. VoiceOver is a cheat code and a hack combined. Use it. It is one of the few things in editing that seems like it should be trendy or cringy, but stands the test of time as a timeless and ridiculously powerful technique. If you missed part of your story, don't fear the voiceover. Embrace it. Take breaks. If at any point you are starting to feel uninspired, then your creative battery is dead. Go do something to recharge that battery. Don't push through to finish an edit with crap. The only exception to this rule is adrenaline on a deadline often can be very effective, but unhealthy. Know everything possible about your tools and never stop learning. Your relationship with your tools is pivotal to your success. I'm mostly talking about the editing software that you use, but this could be anything. Your cameras, your computer, your microphones. Understand those tools because the more you understand them, the less they get in your way. Music matters, and music is emotion. Human beings and music are timeless. Use it properly. If you feel it isn't your strength, take notes on the next video or movie you watch and hone this skill. Sounds crazy, but if you haven't learned an instrument as an editor, you might consider it. Knowing beat, music, and theory can make you a better editor, in my opinion. Pick up the piano on the side, or something. A good beer by your side is a double-edged sword. A bit loosens the shoulders, too much makes you sloppy. The same can be said for coffee and gaming drinks. Keep that gray matter sharp, but sometimes they have their place. Retention is the result of good editing. If a good story was captured, that obviously helps, but you can certainly ruin it in the edit, and the same goes for subpar footage. You can pull it together often with good editing. Watch those that inspire you, take notes, and always study, because the more you do, the better retention and the better stories you are going to tell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to edit like you give a f***.